Hopefully we're putting Jackvid down the correct path.
Yo.
Here's a dear friend of mine, Mr. Ryan, a.k.a. Dr. Love. He write you a prescription for all kinds of things. You got an ailment. He knows how to fix it. What's up, Doc? Get it?
Chiropractors can't write prescriptions in
What's
the state
up?
of Oregon.
Hey, what's up, Doc?
Yo, what's going on, Garrett?
Did you ever hear that?
What?
Did you ever hear that?
Yeah. People like to make that joke far too much, and I'm gonna be hearing it for the rest of my life.
Stop! Eric's spraying my electronics with cleaner, and you can't even see it in the fucking thing. Don't do that. Look at the floor. It smells like piss. Oh shit! I got fucking seen, you dick. That bald guy has to die in the face like 7 fucking times now. Oh. Anyway, Ryan, I'm so sorry.
Hey,
How are
I'd
you?
like to have an in-depth discussion about Metal Gear with you if I can.
Okay, let's go fucking deep. Hey, Eric.
All right.
Yeah.
Before we go into this deep Metal Gear discussion, I'm gonna take a break and I'm gonna ask Eric to check a volume thing out for me.
I'll check the volume thing out.
He's gonna do that. We're gonna take a quick break. We're gonna come back with my dear sweetie, my boy Ryan. What's up? We'll be right back.
It's too quiet.
All right.
What volume?
And thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for sticking with us through that break. And we're back. My dear sweet Ryan, you're here with us. Thank you.
Hi, thank you for having me.
You're welcome. We wanted to get into an in-depth Metal Gear discussion, as you said earlier.
Yeah, so...
How,
go ahead.
How deep does that depth go?
It's more not about the games themselves, but maybe the idea of the games.
The idea behind the games.
Some of them.
Okay. They've been getting... Shut up. They've been getting very subversive lately.
Well, I've never actually played them.
Okay.
So I decided I went out. I had some gift cards to the good old GameStop.
Good old
and I
GameStop.
Plus, so I downloaded Metal Gear Solid, and I bought the HD collection. I bought 4, and I bought Ground Zeroes. I've been playing through them.
You're gonna start
And
jumping through them. Kevin's excited for you.
Yeah, I'm already done with 1, and I'm on 2 right now. I'm done with the tanker. I'm infiltrating Big Shell.
Oh wow, you're already into Big Shell. Okay,
Well,
cool.
it's the big shell.
But
It's the Big Shell. That was Eric's joke. Go ahead.
that was a good joke.
No, it didn't work, so I blame it on him.
No, I like it.
But your voice doesn't go up.
Can-
From before we take the Skype call to after? Okay, good.
It sounds fine. Skype just sounds quiet.
Skype's a little
Can I
quiet.
have permission to tell Eric that was a good joke?
Yeah, go ahead. Wait, we'll do a countdown from 7 and you can let him know.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, can you do the countdown?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go ahead.
From 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, Eric, good joke.
He didn't even hear you. Go ahead.
Anyway, I've been talking to Cody about it while I've been playing them, and like the only thing we've had an argument about so far is, and this is just me, I really like the story behind the games. I loved everything in 1. I like what's going on so far in 2, but the only thing that pulls me out of it is psychic shit.
Oh, yeah.
I can accept clones, I can accept nanomachines, but I mean, and it hasn't happened a lot, so it's not that big a thing. But when I was playing Psycho Mantis, I was talking to Cody while it was happening, and I was like, I mean, this is cool because I had known a little bit about it. I'd played it when I was a kid, but it was the one thing that snapped me out and was like, oh, I'm playing a video game. And his only argument was, I don't know, man, it's Kojima. So I
You
was
can do
able
no-
to get a good argument out of him.
He could do no wrong. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's he definitely like adds a lot of like sci-fi in there, but for me, I played those when I was younger, and all that like silly psychic shit just was like, whoa, this is like, I've never seen like a video game or anything like have this kind of like theme to it. So it was super interesting, and now the games have definitely gotten more like tried to base themselves in a reality that we can understand, and that is kind of like congruent with things that have happened in our actual like timeline, like as far as like wars and Big Boss, Solid Snake, like throughout history. they've tried to like fit it in, and it's definitely become way more serious than it used to be. So some of that shit in the older games I think might take me out, just having played like recent stuff lately. But I don't know. It doesn't. If you're asking me if it bothers me, no, not really.
Hey, I was gonna say real quick.
Rocco, yeah, chiming in.
I watched Dominic play Metal Gear Solid 2, and there's a line that Ocelot has, and you probably, maybe you already saw it, or if you haven't yet, whatever. But where he basically says that there's nothing beyond this world, there's only improving technology here. Something like that. Basically, he has some line in Metal Gear Solid 2 that is very like, hey, you're gonna see some weird shit, but I just explained it away.
Oh, really?
Like, you're gonna go to the edge of sanity and back, you're gonna see some mystical shit, whatever. And he basically tells you up front, like, there's no magic tricks and shit in this world.
It's just technology.
Yeah, there is only technology you haven't thought of yet. And that, I don't know, that made, because I'm on the same page as Ryan. I was always kind of like, it's weird they traipsed that far into kind of supernatural stuff. But they definitely, I don't think you'll feel that way as they go on, Ryan.
Okay, but then I need to bring up, if Ocelot says that, and so far all I've seen is Ocelot has the left hand of a dead man, but somehow that gave him weird split personality.
You don't have the whole story yet.
Yeah.
That's true, but
you ain't done
that's
yet.
the same thing. It seems a little too supernatural. Like,
yeah.
If I'm gonna be into something like this is sci-fi, but this is a technology sci-fi, I'll go all in. You tell me nanomachines can do this, I'll believe it. But when you start mixing, like,
so
if all
you
of a
have
sudden
you have half the
they
story.
use magic.
You have half the story from a character that you're not supposed to believe, and you're wondering what's happening next.
His point's
Well, no,
justified because
that's not what I'm wondering at all.
because I agree.
But I didn't say that, Eric.
No, but I agree. But if you keep playing it, like, everything ties together really well. Because I was on the same page as you. I don't like that stuff either.
Okay.
But if you
Yeah.
keep playing this, I really think that all this concern, you'll go, I shouldn't have said anything. I really think you're gonna feel that way.
Do you think too, like, at the time when that came out, or when that was the latest thing to come out, like, okay, like, Liquid's arm on Ocelot's body, like, and now he's possessed by the phantom of Liquid, like, what the fuck? You might be thinking that, and, like, oh, fuck, I just got seen. Oh, god damn it. I forgot about that. Well, now my train of thought's completely fucking shot. Anyway, yeah, all that fantastical shit, I think, like, some of it's definitely fantastical, and they explain it, like, in later games, more in depth, and it adds, like, a lot more believability to it. And then other stuff you'll find out is like, oh, that was so silly and off the wall just because it was such a fucking misdirect that intentionally was put there. So, like, without saying anything specifically, like, certain stuff might bug you, certain stuff might not, but I think when all is said and done, and the story of the games is kind of picked up onto this serious tone now, and from now on it seems to, they leave the silly shit for kind of like the extras, like all the side ops in this game seem, at least.
Yeah, because I saw, like, what the side op in this game, if you have it on Xbox, is that the base is run over by snatchers.
Yeah.
So those are technically canon, kinda.
Well, it's a reference to his other game, Snatcher.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you play as Raiden, and but like the continuity goes out the window for that kind of stuff because like
That's true.
Miller's giving you instructions as Big Boss, and you're like unsure what's happening, like in the Deja Vu mission at least. Look, these dopes don't even know I'm in their truck. Well, a bunch of jokers. You're right, Rocco.
Is there a new one of that?
I'm gonna park it right next to my tank.
Yeah.
But what else? I mean, you haven't gotten to like. There's like even silly shit in 4. Like Drebin and his monkey was so odd.
That was weird.
I don't even know what you're talking about. I have no idea what those words you just said
Yeah,
mean.
Drebin's an arms dealer that you meet in 4, and he's got a little pet monkey.
I've unfortunately had some of the smaller major. Well, one of the just being around you guys and being around Cody. I know some of the major things. Like I know about Solid.
Oh yeah.
I know that, but I don't know a lot of like.
You know about Wait, you know about Solid? I don't know what that means.
No, Solidus Snake.
Oh yeah.
George Sears.
Well, I mean that's a character. Yeah. I guess that would be a spoiler.
I know that I mean, because whatever, but like. there's the small connecting things which I'm still like really that are like in Metal Gear Solid 1. Like I knew that
Oh fuck! I needed
Solid
that.
Snake and Liquid Snake were brothers. I didn't know the whole thing at the end that they were fucking with Liquid and he was actually the dominant and not the recessive.
Yeah, not the recessive traits. Oh.
That was a kind of cool. Like there's still these things that are new to me and I'm having a lot of fun discovering them. And I don't know. But I mean that was it. That was my major point I wanted to bring up. Other than that, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm gonna play through this, then I'm playing through 3, then 4, then Peace Walker, then
Fuck, I'm stuck.
5, and I'm trying to get done by the end of the month.
Just quit when you get to Fat Man. You can just quit.
That's the highlight.
Is the king. You can just be done then.
That's
How
by
close am I to Fat Man?
by far the highlight. Oh fuck. I
Do you have
took
any
out
Fat Man
the.
tips for me, Rocco.
What?
Do you have any good Fat Man tips for me?
I mean, you just gotta, he's got roller skates, so, kiss your ass goodbye. That's all I have to say.
There you go.
The fat man likes to blade.
I think that's a good note as any to go out on. So you have fun with this, and I will talk to you guys later.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for calling in.
Bye, my friends.
Goodbye, Ryan. That's Mr. Ryan. Everyone knows the good sir. And don't believe what he tells you about his prescription pad. He's a doctor, so.
Don't move around too much.